Family, that's right. It is another great day. It's another great Thursday. And it is the month of May. And we're in the third month. No, that's wrong. Let me say that wrong. We're in the third day, not the third month. Y'all get it together now. But I'm
Uh-oh.
here to let you know that it's going to be a fabulous month for you. You're joining the 108 Praise Radio, voicing the gospel. That's where we be voicing the gospel. This is your boy Preach Elder Brown with the Living Day by Day segment. And listen, we got major people in the building, and we're doing some great things on today. Listen, one of our hosts, we got to go get them. We were trying to raise something. We're trying to raise awareness here. But I'm rocking in the building, of course, with none other than comedian E Love. He's in the building. Eric Jordan, what's going on, man?
What's going on, people? What's going on? I heard we raising money for one of our hosts.
Yeah. We're raising awareness. Yes. Elder Lakeeba Wallace.
Is it
Elder
a phone
Lakeeba Wallace.
issue?
We're trying to get her a brand new 2022 phone. Amen.
Praise God. Hallelujah. No more flip.
Yeah.
Hashtag no more flip.
He's going to work it out for her. We believe that. And y'all know we always do it big with, of course, the main woman that has put this thing together, the vision of the visionary of the flip phone, Elder Lakeeba Wallace.
Woo! Hey, what's up, family? Welcome to another edition of the Living Day by Day show. Before I even get into the show, I at least need to do, this is a special announcement that we are looking for 2 more hosts for the Living Day by Day show.
No.
The 2 that we have right now is this going to be their last day. Okay, so if you are out there and you've always wanted to be a radio personality, hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LakeebaWallace@AOL.com. Do it now, please, because I can't do it with these 2 no more.
Y'all do it now. Do it now.
You stuck with us.
Yeah, you stuck, for real. We signed on the dotted line to Death Do Us Part, and we ain't going nowhere.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah,
Come in the building, please.
Do well. You told Harpo to beat me, but I told Harpo to beat you, too. We're having a good time, y'all.
Excited. Yes, definitely having a good time on the set of the Living Day by Day show. But I have to talk about the youth explosion that went down last week. Oh, my God. Hosted by myself, of course, and comedian Eric E. Love. It was amazing. Had such an awesome time. It was youth all over the building. We had none other than, which just reminded me, I got to call him, none other than NFL player, retired player, Mr. Daniel Buggs was in the building, did an awesome time, just really reaching out and speaking to the youth. It was really amazing. There's going to be some additional things coming down the pipe. So, yes, I'm definitely working behind the scenes with retired NFL player, Mr. Daniel Buggs. So more to come with that. But Grateful was in the building, gospel recording artist. Grateful did an amazing job. I tell you, the youth were definitely grateful to be on the stage with such great artists who have traveled the globe and who have shared the stage with some great celebrities as well. So, E, what you think? I mean, last Friday was amazing.
Man, I had so much fun. I got to crack some jokes on you, and I'm still employed. I'm shocked by that. I'm still employed. Crack some jokes. Had a good time. But no, it was so fun hanging with the youth, man. If you didn't bring your youth out there, man, in McDonough, you missed a treat. Grateful tore it up. The youth was on fire. I loved it, man. It was an awesome time.
And you still got your job.
And I kept being employed. She took it like a champ.
Well, I think this might be the last segment she done fired us. We fired today, so we're gonna make it a good show, y'all.
Courtney, don't you take up your job. Don't you take
it off, Courtney. Take it off. But no, seriously.
I just got on there.
You just got to
I just got to get on there.
And he paid.
Oh, my God. Y'all are too much. But special thanks to the pastors for allowing us to have the youth explosion there, actually for just partnering with us. It just wasn't my event or Eric's event. It was also Kingdom Connections event as well. Minister Janae just did an awesome time, just coordinating everything, her and her husband. And the pastors, like I said, it was just truly an awesome time. And then also 108 Praise Radio, Melissa White was in the building too. She did some interviews too. So I tell you, looking back, I know they say don't look back, but we're looking back right now. But looking back on last Friday, the youth explosion was just that, a mighty explosion. So that was the first one that we did here in the McDonough, Georgia area. So stay tuned. As I said, I'm going to be joining forces with retired NFL player, Mr. Daniel Bugg. So I just really don't know what God's going to do. All I know is he's going to do something good. So stay tuned for the good. And so I'm excited about that. And then we are nominated. I'm going to let Elder Brown talk about that. But y'all better go check out Facebook. We are nominated for so many different awards. I'm excited about that. And guess what, y'all? I'm going to just say it. I want to win. How about that?
Oh,
I really want to win.
For real.
Exactly.
Ain't no sense of being in it, and we ain't trying to win. We're trying to win. We trying to catch the horse by the head. We trying to get it all. It's all ours. Listen, guys, I definitely want you to get a chance to go onto the page. You can actually go on to, right now, you go onto the timeline on Elder Lakeeba Wallace page, or either myself, Preach Elder Brown, or E-Love page, and you will see right there it says Living Day by Day. It'll have the magazine. It'll also have the show nominated for what? Season 11. Yep, that's us. Radio Announcer of the Year, Print Edition Magazine of the Year, and number 3, Christian Author of the Year. That's big. That's big. So go in, cast your vote. Let me give you some good information. This is Preach Elder Brown, and yes, you can vote more than once. Somebody clap your hands.
Yes, God.
This is where you can actually vote more than once. And I know that was kind of cocky, but it's really the truth. And I know sometimes when they do the voting procedure, you can only vote once. Well, this ain't the politics. This ain't that. You can vote more than once, of course. So go ahead and cast your vote for the Living Day by Day radio show. Cast your vote for the print edition of the Magazine of the Year. That is the Living Day by Day magazine. And you want to, let me tell you, what you want to do, you want to check this issue out, but go and check out our last, let's say our last 5 magazine editions. I guarantee you're going to be blessed by the major people that have been graced to be in the magazine. It's going to be phenomenal. Check it out. And if you want any more information, you can visit the website at www.livingdaybyday.net and grab your magazine. As a matter of fact, while you're there, grab one for moms, because Mother's Day is coming up pretty soon. So you want to go ahead and get that magazine. Somebody say thank you.
Thank you in the name of Jesus. Also, 108 Praise Radio. Don't forget, the reason why we're on the station right now. Make sure you cast your vote for 108 Praise Radio as well. So just super duper excited in this season for what God is doing. I know I say that every time, that we are excited. We truly are excited for what God is doing, and we really want the excitement to pass down to you as well. So just be excited about, no matter what season you're in right now, just be excited about what God is doing, because you're still alive. You still got breath in your body. And whether you know it or not, God is still working behind the scenes. And guess what? You cannot and you will not be defeated, because there is no enemy that's big enough to defeat the God that's in you.
Oh, you better come on with
you better come on with it. You better, yes, God. There is no enemy that is big enough to defeat the God that is in you, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And
what
you say now, I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. God is a good God. But before I start preaching, I'm going to toss the mic over to comedian E-Love Jordan, because I know he has some crazy hot topics that he's going to share with us today.
Man, what's going on? Woo, Lord Jesus, I searched for high and low for these hot topics right here. I mean, I got one. I got one hot topic that's just been blowing up the lines, man, and that's the one with your boy Kanye. Kanye goes on TMZ
Oh boy.
and says that slavery, the 400 years of slavery, was a choice. Now, I understood exactly what, and I understood, I agree with partial what he's saying. I'm going to explain the reason why. I understand that now that it's a mindset that where we are right now. Now, some things it's still, racism still exists, but a lot of us are trapped in our mind with the slave mentality.
Mm.
So I think that a lot of us are still stuck there where because of slavery, our minds are not being set free. But was slavery a choice? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know Harriet Tubman. Somebody should have told that to Harriet Tubman when she was built the Underground Railroad that, hey, chill out. You know, you really don't have to do that. You know, all those people that got lynched, you know, like, hey, you just relax and start acting up. They'll let you free. You know, I didn't realize, you know, when they told me it was gonna be a nice boat ride over to America, they were gonna be chilling. You know, I didn't know that. So, you know, I didn't know it was a choice for those 400 years of slavery. So I just think he was just speaking outside his mind. So that just caused a big uproar across the airwaves where people just went crazy. And with his endorsement of Donald Trump, and, you know, saying he's his friend and all these things. A lot of people are saying that it is a stunt, whereas that, you know, he's just doing it. I don't know what you got, because, you know, you got an album coming up. And he's just now spouting out, and the things actually went out of control. So I don't know, guys, what you guys think.
Kanye,
Well, Kanye,
get your mind together, boy.
Get your mind together, Kanye West. If you're listening to the Living Day by Day show, this is Lakiva Wallace. Get your mind together, okay? Because I don't know nowhere. Okay, I'm not, you know, I wasn't in the era where, you know, I experienced slavery, but, you know, I can read and I've studied. And nowhere have I read or studied that slavery was a choice. Am I hearing that right? I don't get that. I mean, because back in that time, it was difficult for African Americans. We didn't have the rights that we have now. So for him to say that it was a choice, I don't know what book he's reading, but it can't be the history books that we've been reading. So I'm not bashing Kanye. Not saying that.
Yeah, and I think some people, one of the hosts or one of the DJs, I can't remember his name, give me y'all, but he was on with Don Levin last night. He was saying that, you know, Kanye is just coming from a sheltered world where he's living in Calabasas. You know what I'm saying? He's out there chilling with the Kardashians in his own little world, on his own little bubble. Don't really have to deal with stuff like that. I'm pretty sure the police see Kanye walking around, they're not going to harass him because he's chilling and they know who Kanye West is. They're like, what up, Kanye? Now let me walk around Calabasas, hang out. I'm getting stopped. They like, are you? Well, I'm gonna say cousin. Yeah, right. Hey. So that ain't gonna happen. I think he got his own look. I mean, what was the comedian? One of the comedians said, once you know you get all this money, and you don't want to lose the money they give you, or these corporations give you all this money, and the worst thing they do, they put a camera in your face and says, "Hey, you think you made all this money? You made millions and millions of dollars." Let me ask you a serious question. Is that still racism in America? They like ask the artist that question. And then what you think the artist gonna say? He ain't trying to lose all his money. He'll say, hey, I ain't seen nothing. Because I'm chilling. I ain't seen nobody do nothing to nobody. I think we all need to get along. That's the first thing they say because they don't want to lose all that money. So, you know, I think he's living in his own little bubble, his own little world. And, you know, you got to be careful because I hate when celebrities and people that have influence say, "Hey, don't look up to me. I'm not being nobody's role model." Well, first of all, you need to go pick another career, because when you get in the eyes of people and you are so-called celebrity, people follow and do what you say. So you have whatever you raise and whatever you say, that opinion that you have sticks with somebody. And you already got already did different Nazi sites saying they're praising the fact that he said this, that he carefully said these words and these words that came out of his mouth. And people look at him like, do you not know what color you are? Do you not know that they don't they don't really care about you. You are still a piece of furniture to them. You're still a property to them. That's what black people were. They were a property. They were no more important than the chair they had in their house.
Well,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you go on, and then they still got that going on right now in TV shows and as well as movies.
Right.
I'm going to throw it out there because if you're an extra, guess what? You are no more important than that furniture. They'll move you out the way and place a piece of furniture there before they put you in the scene.
And some furniture.
Right.
I mean, you're extra. You're an extra in the movie. That's what it is. You're an extra. You hold no weight, no value whatsoever.
But you know what? I have to say this, because we like to keep things balanced, on the Living Day by Day show. It's not just African Americans who are don't agree with what Kanye West has, stated. There are also other ethnicities. I love that word. There are a lot of other ethnicities that feel the same way that we feel. I mean, let's just keep this balance. This is not a black or white thing. I think this is just, making sure that when we communicate, that we are communicating things that are correct. And I'm not bashing Kanye. That's not what we do here on the Living Day by Day show. I cannot agree with him on his statement. I don't care anyway, but, it is what it is. I can't agree with him on that. And I think there are a lot of people across the nation, black, white, green, red, Puerto Rican, whatever it might be, that agree with a whole lot of African Americans that Kanye West's remark is not it's not in line with history. It's not in line with what, our forefathers were beat for. It's not in line with, people who have died. It's not in line with what Martin Luther King stood for and fought for. It's not in line with those things. And so, Kanye, we invite you to be a guest here on the Living Day by Day show. If you have some remarks that you want to share, we welcome you to come on the Living Day by Day show and share your remarks, because we keep things balanced here and we give everybody the opportunity to be able to come on and express how they feel or to just defend the comment that they made. And with that, I'm sure. Was that good? That was good. Was that good?
That was good. That's hot and spicy. That's hot and spicy. I mean, really. And I'm going to share this, too, because we're dealing with this Kanye West phenomenal. I have to call it that way. I have to call it that way. But listen, guys, you have been following us. Why don't you chime in? We want to hear from you. That's right. Today is a special show. We're going to be able to talk to you. We want to hear what you got to say on our hot topics. We're not done. We got other stuff that we want to talk about, but I want to make sure you have the number so that you can call in to either speak with Elder Lakiba Wallace. You can also speak to comedian E. Love, Eric Jordan, and also Preach Elder Brown. The number, call in, 770-988-6461.
That's 770-988-6461. Call us. What?
Call us. We can talk. We'll bring you in live from the station of 108 Praise Radio, where we be voicing the gospel up in this beat. But yeah.
You saw how I put a ring on that? I put a ring on that.
Put a ring on it. It's so important to understand history, because when we have people like Kanye West, who has a platform, he has a microphone. Right. Everywhere he goes, he has a microphone. He has a platform to speak positive or negative. And I heard Michelle Obama say it so eloquently today, how she mentioned about you have to be careful with the microphone that you have, because you have people that are listening to you, whether they like you or not. But that microphone is so powerful, because with the microphone, you can tear somebody up. With that microphone, you can also build somebody up. And I'm not necessarily speaking microphone per se, the equipment. I'm just saying your mouth. And so James, in the book of James, it talks about, the tongue. It talks about that it could be so ruly as fire. And so when you have this platform such as Kanye West, if he says, he's running for president, he's got all the people saying, hey, I'm running with him, 2020, let's do this. Because there are people who follow him. So when you think of history, when you think of what our ancestors have done, let me tell you, they're rolling over in their grave when we have someone who is an African American who will say that slavery doesn't matter, or have an African American who says no lives matter, no black lives matter, no white lives matter. And this is a slap in the face of democracy, because you have to understand that our people fought for a lot of the stuff that we have today, fought for the clothes that are on our back, fought for the food in the refrigerator, fought for the rights that we have, fought for, being able to go to school and share a water fountain with black, white, green, orange, yellow people. You know what I'm saying? So when you say certain stuff, you have to be careful in what you say, because people are biting that. Now, you have a group of people that are saying, hey, he's just being him. Well, let me tell you something. You can't just be you when you're talking to our children saying that this don't matter, because history shows it does matter. History shows that what, Reverend Martin Luther King did, it mattered. What Harriet Tubman did, it mattered. What Marcus Garvey did, it mattered. All those things played a major role in where we are today. So we're going to talk about this matter a little bit more. Again, call us at 770-988-6461. Love, what else you got?
Man, that was the biggest thing right there. And when we come back, I'm gonna be showing you all the accomplishments. I think we need to kind of go down with the accomplishments that Black people have brought to this United States. Man, I got a list of things that you won't believe what Black people actually made and actually invented. So I'm gonna bring that to the people on the radio waves today while we wait for people to call in too.
Wow.
Right. I mean, we invented some stuff, for real. We did. I mean, it ain't copycat.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, I tell you, just that conversation was definitely, one that I thought was very heavy, and one that I think was really filled with a lot of great conversation. So, again, as comedian E-Love had said, and Preacher Elder Brown, this is Elder Lakiba Wallace. Please chime in. We want to hear your thoughts. Again, we try to keep this show as balanced as possible. So if you have any questions or thoughts or comments, please make sure you chime in at 770-988-6461. We have to go into a commercial break, but I want to thank all of the listeners and the supporters of the Living Day by Day show, as well as 108 Praise Radio. Special shout out to Apostle Richard Murphy, who is tuned in, listening to the Living Day by Day show. Also to Regina Williams, who is listening to the Living Day by Day show. Of course, to my BFF, Precious Sport and Celebrity Stylist, who's always supporting the Living Day by Day show. And all of you out there that are tuned in right now to the LTBD, we thank you so much for just being a great supporter of the show, for rocking with us for so many years. Make sure you stop by our website, which is www.livingdaybyday.net. We're going to go into a short commercial break. You're going to hear some pop-in music. We never really know what 108 Praise Radio is going to play, but we know we're going to play something good. You got to say it like that. So make sure that you Facebook somebody, tweet somebody, call somebody, and let them know that the Living Day by Day show, guys, is broadcasting live right now on 108 Praise Radio. We'll be right back.
Won't he do it?
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Minister Lakiba Wallace, and I'm coming to tell you about the hottest magazine in the nation, guys. That's the Living Day by Day magazine, a magazine that's full of quality, a magazine that's full of content, and a magazine that will bring you an avenue of information, an avenue of education, and an avenue of inspiration. If you want to be featured in the magazine or you want to advertise in the Living Day by Day magazine, make sure you visit www.livingdaybyday.net, or feel free to hit me up on Facebook, on Twitter, or on LinkedIn, or feel free to send me an email at lakibawallace@aol.com. That's L-A-K as in Catherine, E-B like boy, WALLACE@AOL.com. No more waiting, guys. Get yourself a copy of the Living Day by Day magazine via www.livingdaybyday.net. Be blessed. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Minister Lakiba Wallace, and I'm coming to tell you about the hottest magazine in the nation.
Wake up. Wake up. Every time I wake up, every time I wake up. Wake up! Every time I wake up in the morning, I thank God for a brand new day that I didn't have to see. And every time I wake up in the morning, I thank God for making me a way, and you did that all for me. Every time I wake up, every time I wake up, I give you new praise, cause you want me out my sleep. And every time I wake up, every time I wake up, I give you new praise, and you got me on my feet. I just opened my eyes up. I'm feeling kinda lazy, so I lay it back down. But I heard him tell me rise up. I gotta get it in, but he gon' work it out. I'm just grateful to be alive, cause I had some homies that died, and it wasn't quite their time. That's why every breath I breathe, well, to me that is a sign that I still got purpose, so I purposely grind. Get off your butt and go get you some money. You complaining you broke, but ain't working a night. I pray every day that the Lord make a way. I got bills on the table, they gotta get paid, but I know that I'm straight cause he's already done it. Every time I wake up in the morning, I thank God for a brand new day that I didn't have to see. And every time I wake up in the morning, I thank God for making me a way, and you did that all for me. Every time I wake up, every time I wake up, I give you new praise, cause you want me out my sleep. And every time I wake up, every time I wake up, I give you new praise, and you got me on my feet. I just hopped out the shower. Feeling kinda fresh, but these haters got me down. But with prayer there is power. So I pray for my haters, then I kill them with a smile. Cause I ain't got no time to be depressed. Though that bullet hit my chest, I'm alive and I ain't stressed. And to the one who shot me, I love you like the rest. I ain't even mad at you, boy, I pray that you're blessed. Don't worry about things that are out of your hand. I know it gets hard and you don't understand. Just trust and believe so you can receive. Never give up on your hopes and your dreams. Just give them some praise, it's all in his plan. Every time I wake up in the morning, I thank God for a brand new day that I didn't have to see. And every time I wake up in the morning, I thank God for making me a way, and you did that all for me. Every time I wake up, every time I wake up, I give you new praise, cause you want me out my sleep. And every time I wake up, every time I wake up, I give you new praise, and you got me on my feet. Being thankful is necessary. If I was you, I'd keep complaining to a low. Cause if you hit the cemetery, you gon' see some people ain't complaining no more. Matter of fact, just been a couple quarters to that. Messed up so many times in my life and said no, never again. You can't nothing doubt for me, and then you washed away all of my sins. I did it again. I said, can you forgive me if Father you did it again? You did it again. 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 I said, no Father, will you forgive me? You did it again. Okay. You did it again.
I did it again. Said I was done with it, but all the fun with it, home and I went with it in. Tried to do right, but wrong was there though. Feel like a slave, Moses taught the Pharaoh. My shoes is too big for straight and narrow. Elevator open, but I take the stairs though. I think I'm done, but then I can't quit. I keep on falling for that same tree. Okay, but now I can see that the strength ain't in me. I give it to you, then I'm about to take a knee. And I know it's the blood and it's not about me. I'm making promises, they always fall short. It's too much labor, so I always abort. Okay, I ask for forgiveness, it's just like a trend. I know my existence is greater than sin, but the fight is within, and I did it again.
Messed up so many times in my life and said no, never again. You can't nothing die for me, and then you washed away all of my sins. I did it again. I said, can you forgive me if Father you did it again? again. You did it 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 again. I said, my Father, will you forgive me? You did it again. You did it again. Did it again.
I be doing good, but then there was something that happened that caused me to fall back. I sold my last loud pack, last Newport, last six pack. I feel like Paul, the things that I don't wanna do, I done did it again. The thing that I truly desire to please the Messiah, feel I never win. Ain't trying to take advantage of your grace. So what is the difference from having to struggle and those that just fall out of place? The difference is your heart and he see it. I lock hands with God, screaming mercy cause I need it. Salvation don't mean that you won't ever struggle or give in to sin. It means that you trust and believe him and constantly seek him till you meet your end. Yeah, you gon' win some, you gon' lose some, but the battle is his. So walk in that comfort that there is no more condemnation for those that are his. We making promises we cannot maintain, cause in our flesh it does not dwell a good thing. Okay, I ask for forgiveness, it seems like a trend. Christ's blood is so perfect, he chose me, I'm worth it. So guess what he did? He done did it again.
Messed up so many times in my life and said no, never again. You came down and died for me, and then you washed away all of my sins. I did it again. I said, can you forgive me? And Father, you did it again. 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 I said, my Father, will you forgive me? You did it again. You did it again. Did it again.
What up, everybody? We are back. If you missed the first half, you missed a good one. Welcome again to 108 Praise, the voice of the gospel. I'm your homeboy E-Love, along with Big Preach Ella Brown, Preach, along with our homegirl, Lakeeba Wallace. You listen to the Living Day by Day radio show, and we are live, man. I said all that with one breath. Ooh, I'm good. I'm getting better with this. Yeah, but yes, you missed the first half, man. We were talking about Kanye. We wait for you guys to give us a call. Give us a call in. Give us a call. I know
don't be scared.
Don't be scared. But I just wanted to share with you. I've been looking at different people. I said, man, I need to find out, what did black people invent? What did we do? Do y'all guys know about Dr. Shirley Jackson?
Dr. Shirley Jackson. Yeah. Shirley Evangelist Shirley Jackson, right? No.
I'm gonna go no on that. Okay. Do you like using your phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's the one that developed the touch tone telephone. Caller ID.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Evangelist Jackson. I'm sorry.
No. She's the one that developed that. So she developed that whole entire system.
The phone.
Where how we use her name is she's still alive too. She did that. She was born in 1946. Her name is Dr. Shirley Jackson.
Wow.
So will that be the phone that I have? Will that be the
I believe so. Yep. We got the very first touch tone telephone with a caller ID.
She got the phone with the caller ID.
She got the very first one. That's that phone in the bag.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad to know that an African-American woman invented that, so that's good stuff. Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what? I bet you, I know she did because, we the type of people, we like to know who calling, who at the door. Yeah, we did all of that. Mm-hmm. Even with the calculator.
Woman, yeah. It had to be a woman because you're like, I'm going to find you. Let me put something together so I can track where you at.
Right.
Wait a minute. Did we invent Star 69 too? Because we the only people that want to call somebody back after they hang up in our face. We had to invent Star 69.
He probably did. He said, "What can I put that make people call? I can get people. Oh, you gonna call me? Hang up? Yeah. Hey, you just called my house.
Right? Like, Lord have mercy.
You know, I hate when people do that. You just call this number, really? Like, cut it out. I just think that is just so petty.
How you call me back?
I hate when people call me talking about who's this. Okay, no, you just called me. Who are you?
Right. Like, stop it. You got too much time on your hands.
You ever got a text that said, "Who is this?" And I go, just text back, "Who are you?"
Yeah. I text that quickly. Yeah. Billy. But check this out. I don't know if you know, this person was born in 1922. They died in 1999. Marie Van Brenton Brown. He was an inventor. All right, so you like watching TV, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
She's a major development that created the closed circuit television security.
Oh boy.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Y'all might want to check her out right there and live it out.
What is that?
You don't know what that is? I'm going to look that up. Because I ain't going to read all that stuff that lady, because I had to read it up too. Y'all need to learn to read. That's what that Kanye does. He said he don't like to read.
I thought it was open circuit. That's why we always get bootleg cable. Oh, did I say that out loud?
She developed the closed circuit television security.
Okay.
I think we need to go on to the next one. He's got to go somewhere with that. He's about to go somewhere that's probably not even legal.
Although she is a full-time nurse, she was a full-time nurse. She recognized that security threats to her home and devised a system that will alert her of strangers at the door and contact individual authorities as quick as possible.
Oh, we need that.
Yes.
Yeah, we had a woman that developed to know where you at, and we got a woman developed to know who coming to see her. and now that has been used against every brother when he leave the house.
Exactly.
Where you going? I'm going to the supermarket.
No, you don't. It look like you over by Reggie's house. Bring your home.
No, look like you at Kiki house. You over there at Kiki house, right? No, Kiki. It's Kiki. You at Kiki house.
I was picking up some milk.
Kiki ain't got no milk at her house. What you doing at Kiki house?
You know what you got at her house.
Because I've been in these bushes for 20 minutes. I know exactly what's at Kiki house.
And guys, we criminate ourselves all the time, though. Guys criminate ourselves. The girl be like, and Kiki said she had milk and she had eggs. Kiki ain't got no eggs. Wait a minute, how do you know she ain't got no eggs?
I think it was a setup.
Hey, I know he ain't got no eggs because I've been in his closet for 20 minutes.
What about GPS? Who created
GPS?
that?
Oh, well, I don't have that right here, but I know all the people that got their heart stopping. Had a person that was a helper of the IBM computer, and also helped with developing the pacemaker. He's an inventor. His name is Otis Boykin. 1920, 1982, died in 1982.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I didn't know about it. He was the first person to hear it. Now, I know you all know this person right here, Leon Johnson. Don't you?
Leon!
Mm-mm. Okay, you know that little gun that everybody fill up with water? The Super Soaker?
Yeah.
That is the inventor.
Wow.
That's the one who created the Super Soaker. Lonnie D. Johnson.
Well, he's
still around. He's still around, but he's no wonder he know how to build stuff. He's I can't even say the word, aerial space engineer.
Yeah, you said it right. Y'all start.
Yeah.
You did good.
Hey, all right. I've been practicing these words and stuff. I got to read on things. I got to find hot topics. I got to read things. So everything you name, it just sounds like
it didn't turn to the worst for some apparent reason. Like, we took advantage of this stuff, and now it's just like, you got the spy equipment that, and now they use it just the water gun, shoot somebody in the face. I mean, it's just gotten out of hand. Is there anything you got on your list that has turned out to be a success and it didn't come back and bite us in the butt?
Oh, it's that thing they help with your hair for those ladies. Madam D.C. Walker, what's her name? I just said her butchered her whole name. Y'all gonna beat me up for that one. Madam C.J. Walker. Didn't she create the hot comb or the grease or something like that?
You trying to say somebody need a hot comb?
Yeah, right. Don't stop.
I did not say that. You
know what?
Lakeeba,
you know what?
I never said anything about your hair. I love your hair.
I don't need a hot comb. Hey, let's play that up.
I don't need a hot comb. I said something about your phone. That's the only thing I talk about is your phone. I said in my lane. I said my mama taught me 3 things. She said, don't talk about a woman's hair. Don't mess with people that mess with your money, and don't mess with people that mess with your food. I don't do those 3 things. Now, if you come in with some nappy hair, I will say something about that. Like I did say, all these women looking at Black Panther with all these bald-headed women. Don't stop doing that because everybody ain't got a round head. Don't do that. Women, you ain't got to cut your hair to be a part of Wakanda. No, don't do that. Don't cut your hair off, figure your head round, and you got a lopsided head. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
See, I knew he was going to say somebody. That's why I said, here it comes. I know he's going to say something about somebody's hair. I just knew it was coming.
Wait a minute.
I didn't say nothing about you. I didn't say nothing about your hair.
I need to know what woman got a lopsided head, because I ain't never seen a woman with a lopsided head.
Everybody's head is not round, Breach, don't lie. Let's come on. Are we true? Are we living in the truth these days?
Well,
he's trying to take you to the Bible now.
Well, wait a minute. I'm just trying to figure out now. I know everybody's head ain't round, but when you say lopsided, that's not even a shape. Lopsided ain't even a shape.
Some people got oblongs. Some people got round shapes. Some people got squares. They got more forehead than others. That's why they came with the bangs, so they can cover the forehead. I know what.
So anyway, I'm going to get us out this conversation because if not, I gave y'all a disclaimer earlier.
I'm just trying to see what a lopsided head look like.
You don't know how to turn it off. Just don't know how to turn it off. So if you're just tuning in, this is the Living Day by Day show. And, of course, the person that you're hearing that is coming up with all of this stuff, this nonsense, is none other than comedian E-Love Jordan. So make sure you send all your comments to his Facebook page. Don't be blowing his page up. Don't be blowing up Preacher the Brown page. Send it to comedian E-Love. But we thank y'all so much for just being a guest and listening to the Living Day by Day show, all the hot topics, all the news that we bring to y'all each and every Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. This is your girl, Elder Lakeeba Wallace. We have to go into another commercial break, but we really, really mean it when we say please call into the show. We want to hear your comments. We want to hear your thoughts. We just want to hear what you have to say, no matter what it is. Don't cut your mic. Well, we might cut your mic off, but we probably won't cut your mic off. But if you come with some nonsense, we might cut your mic off. But please call in and let us know what you're thinking about the different topics that we have had a dialogue about today, or if you have some other issue, event, or something that's in the news that you want to address on the Living Day by Day show. This is your moment. You know how they say you have 5 minutes? Well, you don't have 5 minutes, but this is your moment to call in and be a part of the Living Day by Day show. But we're going to go into a commercial break, but I promise you we'll be coming right back. So sit tight, Facebook somebody, Instagram somebody, tweet somebody, and let them know that the Living Day by Day show is broadcasting live, guys, right now on 108 Praise Radio. We're going into a commercial break, but we'll be coming right back.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
I love how they syndicate music worldwide. I be honest, no lie, like beast to a honey, if you just let me fly. If you don't let me fly, I'm just gonna keep coming back till you realize. Hello, I'm a beast in disguise. I'm young and I'm able. I'm fresh and so stable. My cards on the table, that world first fly. No, wonder what's up with you. It's been a while since I've been up in the cup with you. I ain't done my time. If I see my style and they ain't the rubbish of Barbados, I'm loving you. You work so hard. I'm just trying to keep up with you. Jamaica with the guan, turn up the team. You know it's big ups to ya. Gonna get your block poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rolling with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild wildness. I'm running like a beast, but a pretty bop. Ain't no slow release, I'ma get it got. Houston to Detroit, they cater to the Bay. Memphis to the Harlem, I don't think I'm not coming to your city block. Bump loud, don't ever see me stop. Bass pound, shake ground from that drizzy drop. I like that sound from that busy box. Just know I'm round when that beat knock ya. And if you ain't feeling the youngin', don't front and be stuntin', just say you not. It's hard to be hated when your status change, man. We spreading like vapor clouds. I bop on the daily, no blessings. I wait me, no time to be faking nah. So bop with me, baby. I promise I slay it. I promise I say it now. Yeah. Your city rockin'. If you're rolling with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild wildin' this thing. Yeah, we wild wildin' this thing. We wild wildin' this. My lyrics like a taser, middle shot. My chop as a razor, middle chop. Putting heavy labor, never stop. On my best behavior, cream a prop. Make the city pop. DC to Mississippi rock. St. Luke, yeah, you take it to the top. Long Beach to Queens. Y'all what I mean? Me and my team will make the city pop. Get the inner city hot. Ain't got no time for beef, petty stop. Be on my grind like it's about to drop. Though all the time, I know it's really not. It's about these rhymes that I love a lot. If love's a crime, gonna color cops. I'm in my prime, so be on the watch. Be in your town, be the entire block. Gonna get like boom poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rolling with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We gonna get your block poppin', your city rockin'. If you're rolling with me, then you know what I mean. Take me away, away, away. I wish I could stay all day. We wild wildin' this thing. Yeah, we wild wildin' this thing. We wild wildin' this thing. Yeah, we wild wildin' this thing.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Living Day by Day show. This is your girl, Elder Lakiva Wallace. Of course, I'm rocking with comedian E-Love Jordan and Elder Brown Preach, guys, right here on the set of the Living Day by Day show, via 108 Praise Radio. We thank you for rocking with us, for coming back with us to hear all the amazing and exciting things that's going on right here on the set of the Living Day by Day show. Before I get into the rest of this show, I want to first say, and I'm sure Elder Brown and comedian E-Love also have some things they want to say. Just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers that are out there. Especially my mother is no longer with us, but I definitely send hugs and kisses and love up to her to let her know that we're still down here doing exactly what she always instructed us to do. We will never, ever forget Sharon Elaine Wallace. We love you so much, and I encourage you all out there to please embrace your mother on not just on Mother's Day, but every day. Please embrace your mother. Show your mother that you love her and that you are there to support her. And that's all I have to say is just show some love. I'm sure comedian E-Love and Preach has something to say as well.
Man, I love you, Mama. You the best mama in the world. Man, that woman don't held me down. She still hold me down. She helped me out with my, not only with my wife, my children. I love my mom. I can't wait to be doing something extra special. I'm gonna be doing a play during Mother's Day, so I'm gonna send stuff to my mama early. I can make sure that, you know, you all want to make sure that you always give the people that you love, give them their flowers now while they're on earth, instead of waiting till they pass. You want to put them on their grave, but make sure you show them love while you have them in your presence, in your face. If you haven't made up with your family, you need to go ahead and reconcile, because you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I feel that, and I say it all the time, Mother's Day is every day as long as you are a mother. Oftentimes we do focus on one single month for mother and one single month for dads. Every year we do it. I think we should break, tradition and celebrate mothers every single day, because you never know when your mother will leave the earth, or how, and God forbid, but just the fact that celebrating Mother's Day every day and not just on a Pacific day, it allows the mother to feel love, not just on one day out of the year, but every day out of the year. So very, very important. So shout out to all of the mothers, expecting mothers, of course. From 108 Praise Radio, we'll be voicing the gospel and Living Day by Day radio show. Happy Mother's Day to every last one of you.
That's good stuff. Well, guys, we really hate this part of the show where we have to bring the show to an end, but we want to make sure that just because the Living Day by Day show is not on, you still do what God has called you to do, and that is to voice the gospel each and every day. Show somebody some love. Hug somebody and just tell them how much you really appreciate them. Make sure that you continue to tune in to what God is doing here on the set of the Living Day by Day show via 108 Praise Radio, and that is some good and some great things where we also be voicing the gospel here. Please step by our website, which is www.livingdaybyday.net. Get yourself a copy of the Living Day by Day magazine. If you're out there and you want to advertise in a magazine, just hit me up, hit Preacher Brown up, comedian E-Love, and let us know that you want to be a part of the amazing magazine that is taking the globe by storm. We've been nominated, guys, so of course we're doing great things. So make sure that if you want to be a part of all the great things that's going down on the Living Day by Day show, just send us a message again via livingdaybyday.net. We're going to go out on an awesome song. If you're out there and you're an artist and you say, hey, I want y'all to go out on my song, we can make that possible as well. Again, to each and every one of you out there, we thank you so much for always supporting and tuning in to the Living Day by Day show, where we always, each and every Thursday, voice the gospel. Until next time, be blessed, and always remember that the enemy in you cannot be defeated by who God is, because God is able to do all things. So be blessed. We love you real good. Until next time, stay blessed.
Peace.
Here is a love that will overflow. Here you'll find rest for the weary soul. Here is a light for every day, a light that will shine in every way. Here is a joy that will remain. There are no words that can explain. Here is a victory for everyone, a God that can save, that can heal and restore. I love it when your praises revive, hearts come alive for you. I love it when your people are dancing, hope is rising anew. I love it when your spirit is moving, your power is doing great things. I love it when I'm in your presence, I'm changed forever again and again. Here is a peace overcame every fear. Here is a love and it's drawing us near.
Now I'm standing here with Robert Hawkins, who we just heard a few minutes ago, all the way from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Now Now, Robert, this isn't your first time on the Word Network. You started singing background. So how does it feel to be at the front of the stage?
I counted, I counted a joy for what God is doing. God has been amazing. So it's just a blessing and an honor to be able to serve Him. Excuse me.
Absolutely. Now, your single is titled Happy.
Yes.
And happy means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. Mm-hmm. So tell us what it means to you.
It means everything to me because you're looking at a miracle. Hallelujah. You're looking at someone that struggled and battled with drug addiction for 6 years, 18 months ago. Hallelujah. Crack cocaine.
Thank you, Jesus.
And I wasn't happy. I didn't understand happiness. I didn't understand joy. I didn't understand peace. All I knew was just bondage, defeat. But I stand here today free from drug addiction, 18 months. I'm truly happy today. The joy of the Lord is my strength. That's why I jump, I dance, I shout, because if it had not been for the Lord on my side, I know I wouldn't be here on the Word Network tonight. I probably would have been dead, somewhere sleeping in my grave. Y'all would have been coming to my funeral. But God saw fit. I love Him.
Thank you, Jesus. Well, you're happy. I see y'all happy too. So we want you to go ahead and sing happy for us.
Come on, let me see you clap. Yo.